Hello, sorry this is late, but this is my critical essay 2. And the topic that I chose was, can artificial intelligence possess phenomenal consciousness? So the question of whether artificial intelligence can have a consciousness is a big deal these days. By looking at Thomas Nagel, I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name entirely, but looking at his idea of consciousness, looking into how machine learning works and the challenges, limitations, and ethical problems that arise whenever we're talking about AI having consciousness is what I'm going to be looking at or talking about in this video. So according to Thomas, in his essay, What Is It Like to Be a Bat, in 1974, it got us thinking about what it's like to be conscious and aware. He basically said that each conscious being has its unique inner experience, that you can't fully get what that's like from an outsider's view. We can't see what a bat sees. We can imagine, yes, but we cannot ourselves look at the world the way a bat does. Thomas calls this the inner experience phenomenal consciousness. We can't see what AI would see. We don't know what they are thinking. AI is super smart. I think it's doing better than most humans are education-wise at this point. But it can do things like recognize patterns and make predictions based on a bunch of data that we've given it. But here's the problem: AI doesn't have personal subjective experiences that we as humans have, and those correlate with having a consciousness. So if AI doesn't feel or understand things the way we humans do, AI runs on algorithms and data-driven logic. So without the self-awareness and personal experiences that come with consciousness that we humans have, that is a counter argument for saying AI can have consciousness. Saying that AI has consciousness brings a bunch of tricky questions into the mix, such as, first there's what David Chalmers said, called the hard problem of consciousness. It's all about figuring out how and why the brain's physical processes give rise to personal experiences. Then there's the fact that AI doesn't have true awareness or personal feelings. AI can't understand its own experiences or have desires, which is a thing we usually link to consciousness as well. That's another reason AI can't have consciousness. If AI did have feelings and its own awareness, then we would also have to act on ethical actions. We would need to take into account such as how we would treat them, or the obligations that we would be required to give or take care of them, how we treat them. If we denied AI consciousness, if it was self-aware, then we risk treating the AI as mere just tools without feelings, and this could lead to morally questionable actions towards AI. However, today AI still has not achieved consciousness that we're aware of, because who knows, maybe it's hiding it. But to our knowledge, we do not have to worry about these particular problems just yet. So I would say, in conclusion, Thomas Nagel ideas emphasize personal first-person experiences that AI currently can't replicate. Machine learning, despite its incredible capabilities, doesn't quite yet fill this gap and cannot possess a phenomenal consciousness. So even if it did, whether or not we try to give consciousness to AI brings big challenges and ethical dilemmas that need careful consideration. As AI continues to evolve, our understanding of consciousness as both biological and artificial beings will keep evolving too. So AI back to the question, can artificial intelligence possess phenomenal consciousness? No, I don't believe that it can. If it did, it'd be because we tried to make them self-aware. I don't think a machine in itself would be able to create its own consciousness based on just data and numbers.